Let's keep it going, chat. We got to know if tonight is the night. Islanders, Leafs in the Eastern Conference Final. We are going to leave our team the same way as they were when they won Game 6 and secured that series. So congrats to Donald Brashear and Paul Bissonnette for being in the lineup. Again, it is a bit of a cluster. I feel like that's a good way to put it. But, you know, it's okay. It's all right. We'll make it work. We'll keep rolling with the punches. The Leafs have home ice, 47 wins. Let's take a look at the 06-07 Toronto Maple Leafs. Sergei Berezin, Matt Sundin, Darcy Tucker. Patrice Bergeron, former Islander Andy McDonald, and RJ Umberger. Stefan Matteau, Nick Antropov, and Adam Deadmarsh. Two of my favorite players of all time right there. Michael Ryder, Max Talbot, and 37-year-old Sergei Fedorov. The defense, Tomas Kaberle and former Islander Boris Mironov. Jim Fahey with Fedor Tutin and Peter Busek with Matt Walker. The goaltender, Chris Osgood with Jussi Markkanen behind him. You got Marcus Nilsson, Ryan Whitney, and Tom Fitzgerald as scratches. No injuries for this Leafs lineup. Not ideal. Messier hasn't retired, no. I think it was with Dallas when we looked. It's playoffs. We know there's never going to be an easy matchup, right? It's just the way it works. In terms of the ratings, they have us beat everywhere but goaltending. Yep, they have us beat everywhere. Well, here we go. The Chicklets Bowl. If only Whitney was in the lineup. Game number 1, Air Canada Center. Let's get it going. Game 1, Eastern Conference Final, Islanders Leafs. First period. 2-0 Leafs. Stefan Matteau and Matt Sundin. Second period. Goal apiece, Jason Spezza for us. Busek on Alex Auld. 3-1. Not a great start. 5-on-3 power play. We do nothing. Not a great start. Looks like the Leafs are going to take this game. Jim Fahey makes sure. 4-1 the final score. Some unorthodox goal scorers for the Leafs. The depth scoring is the key. Chris Osgood had a phenomenal game. And the veterans led the way. 4-1 to the Leafs in game number 1. It's a brutal start. Edmonton up 1-0 on Nashville. I'm not going to change anything yet, but man, if we fall down 0-2 in the series, rest assured I will make changes. But we are trailing here. First period of game number 2. 1-0 for the Islanders. Henrik Zetterberg on the power play. Decent start. Second period, another goal, another power play goal for Henrik Zetterberg. We're up 2-0. We've held them to just 12 shots in this one. If we were to lose this game, it would be a disaster. Michael Ryder got them to within 1. 8 minutes left. Can we hold on? 4 minutes to go. Is there time? Danny Heatley's empty netter seals the deal. And we take game 2, 3-1. What a performance there for Henrik Zetterberg. Both goaltenders, strong numbers indeed. Great performance for Fleury. And the conference final is now a best of 5. First 2 games canceling one another out. Edmonton up 2-0 on Nashville. We'll jump to game 3. Here we go. First period, 1-1. Andy McDonald for the Leafs. Danny Heatley short-handed for your Islanders. Second period. Big period for the Leafs. Andy McDonald again in a power play goal for Patrice Bergeron. Not a good spot to be in. Power play for the Leafs. That one's killed off. We got 12 minutes left in this game. We need a goal fast, or we are DOA. And there it is. Again, the former Islander, Andy McDonald. 4-1 ends up being the final score. Leafs win. Amazing how they can hold on to a 4-1 lead when Patrice Bergeron's on the team. Had a 4-point night, as did Andy McDonald. We're down 2-1. Both 4-1 losses. Now, the big question here is heading into game 4 is, do we want to make changes? Because if we don't, we lose. We're down 3-1. We're probably done. I feel like we kind of have to look to battle back here. Fleury's goals against average hasn't been looking too great. But we're riding or dying with Fleury at this point. Because if he doesn't do well, he's off the team. Quint, 3 points and a +6. I feel like he hasn't been as good. Chara Campbell is still the best pairing we can get there. But if we go Chara Campbell, I need to make something else work here. I don't think I have any way to avoid that extra frickin' minus, though. Yeah, we really don't. You know what? Screw the positives. Let's just go neutral across the board. What's the worst that could happen? So Campbell and Berard, Klesla with Quint, and then Chara with McLaren. And then as far as the forwards are concerned, how has Biz done? Biz has been bad. That grind line, fourth line, has not been working. We need to make a change there. For all that time, we're going to take away that little bit of extra grit. And let's get another bit of a two-way presence in there with Hagman, Richards, and Colby Armstrong. Banging on a trash can. We'll try something different here on the fourth line. Let's get Hagman in there. Mike Richards. Colby Armstrong. Outside of that, I feel like this hasn't necessarily worked. God, this album sucks. It's not great. It's a guilty pleasure. Listen, that's not really a guilty pleasure because I own up to it. I just feel like the offense hasn't quite been what we need it to be. Give the offense one more chance while having changed up the defense in the fourth line. Game number 4. We need a win here or we are in gigantic trouble. First period. 1-0 Islanders. Rick Nash. Second period. They outscore us 3-1. Marlowe, the lone goal for them. It's Fahey, Deadmarsh, and Sundin. We're in big trouble. We need a win here, or we're down 3-1 in the series. Is it going to be the Leafs of all teams that shut us down? Late power play, no goal. 3-2 win. The Leafs have a 3-1 series lead. We have to win 3 in a row, or the dream is over. I don't know what the hell we're going to do here. We're going to go back to the best people in the lineup strategy. Out of pure desperation, at least on the defensive side of things, offense can be a little bit more mix and match. That's not a big deal. Honestly, for the first time, best lines. This is what best lines came up with. We'll try it. We will make the one change, though, of dropping Campbell from McLaren to avoid that minus. But we are rolling with what best lines recommends to try and save our season. Game number 5. One game at a time. First period. 2-1 Islanders. Nash and Zetterberg with Antropov getting the lone goal for Toronto. 18 shots in that first period, too. Second period, 3-1. Henrik Zetterberg short-handed. 20 minutes left. We need a win to continue our season. Mironov scores short-handed. It was after an unsuccessful power play for them. 5.5 to go. Can we hold on? 2, 1.5. Game 6 coming up. Back on the islands. Redeem Verbata's empty netter. The game winner. 48 shots. 3-point nights for Zetterberg and Antropov. But the Islanders get the win. All right. Game 6 coming up. The Edmonton Oilers await the winner in the Stanley Cup Final. Gotta be honest, I'm now worried about Fleury. Fuck it, he's staying. If you can't get it done, I'm trading him. It's that simple. We just won't invest in a high firepower goalie because what's the point? It's just more frustrating than it needs to be. Game number 6. Can we get it done in front of our home crowd? First period, 1-0 Islanders, Danny Heatley. Second period, 3-1 Islanders, Brian Berard and Radek Dvorak. Michael Ryder, the lone goal for the Leafs. 20 minutes away from forcing Game 7 or from suffering a horrific defeat. Power play for Toronto. Killed off. Can we hold on? 8 minutes left. Stefan Matteau and Fedor Tutin have tied the game. We are tied at 3 in Game 6. The series and the season on the line. We have choked a 3-1 lead away. And now we need a hero.
plate than never here in the late stages of this third.
56 seconds to go. McLaren draws a near instant trip. McLaren can't get the shot off. Richards can't either. And here we go. It's Matt Sundin to the box. Here we go. Bergeron takes the draw for the Leafs and wins it. Walker can't clear. Bergeron being held up. Marleau wins it back. Loose puck. Brian Berard across. Saved by Osgood on the attempt from Spezza. Bergeron in front. Walker, it's broken up. 25 seconds. Here goes Rick Nash. Nash on the drive. Over. Spezza. Save by Osgood. A great chance. Couldn't beat Osgood 5-hole. Here we go. Nash, Marleau, and Spezza the forwards. Game 6 trying to force a Game 7. Jim Fahey able to use the glass but can't get it out. 12 seconds left. Fahey has it again. Puck ends up down low. Antropov chips it out. And we are going to overtime. A 3-1 lead disappears. Berard takes a seat a few seconds early. Game 6 overtime. Here we go.
Who's walking away with the W tonight? Overtime should give us an answer, and they're ready to drop the puck. The Leafs penalty killers get off to a good
Leafs win the draw. Spezza, a quick interception. Spezza can't get the pass over. Talbot with Bergeron. Poked away. Gets it back. Battle for the puck. Marleau up ahead for Rick Nash. Nash, quick shot, saved by Osgood. And Nash draws a trip. Max Talbot to the box. The problem is, I don't know how long is left in Sundin's penalty. Nash goes headfirst into the boards. It's 5-on-3. Antropov versus Marleau on the draw. 53 seconds. Marleau loses the draw. Spezza wins the foot race. Another race for the puck. Antropov double teamed. Fahey avoids Spezza. Puck is caught by Nash. Nash to Berard. Berard just missed. Nash tried to go in front. Mironov picked it off. Nash to Boyle. Boyle's shot in the air on top of the cage. Berard to Nash. Saved by Osgood. Marleau. Berard. Save again. Marleau. Berard. It deflects. Spezza to the point. Boyle on net. Saved by Osgood. Spezza. Shot doesn't go through. Nash in front. Scores. Patrick Marleau. We're going to 7. From 3-1 down in the series, we force Game 7 back in Toronto. Winner plays Edmonton in the Stanley Cup Final. Insane. Shout out to Herms. 2 years. Herms, thank you for that. I appreciate it. And thank you, of course, for all the help with the old jersey collection over the years and your kindness in general. Thank you, buddy. I hope the holiday season and the new year treated you well. We'll get one more look here at this last second scramble. So right here, puck down low, great pass to Nash. Osgood, the big kick out. He's still down as Marleau retrieves the puck. Excellent feed. Berard denied. Found the jersey of a lifetime. Ooh, I need to know. To the point, a shot for Berard off the foot of Nash. The missed swipe by Antropov gives Spezza space all the way to the point. Backhand on, deflected save. Poked away by Spezza. Goes back to the point. Shot off the legs of a defender. Poked away by Spezza. Foot race to the puck that's won by Nash. And a perfect feed to find Patty Marleau in front. Taps at 5-hole. And the Islanders force game 7. Younger brother's favorite goalie of all time. Ooh, Mackenzie Skapski. That is quite the choice for favorite goalie of all time. You didn't even have to customize it. You just found a Skapski, huh? Fair enough. I have a bigger challenge than that if you want it. Saw himself on TV. It makes fair enough. Fair enough. Gotcha. Game 7. Winner goes to the Stanley Cup final. I'm just going to leave it as best lines intended. And then I found this after hunting for years and my jaw hit the floor. Listing ended December 9th. Let me view it anyway. The old Skapski. Okay, that's what it was. 155 Rangers Skapski. Fair. MIC too. Not bad. Not bad. Located in Texas. Somebody in Texas had a Mackenzie Skapski jersey. That's tremendous. All right. I would talk about Skapski all day to distract me from this, but here we go. Game 7 in Toronto. They had a 3-1 series lead. Winner plays Edmonton for the Stanley Cup. It's time. Fleury, I need you here, buddy. I need you. First period. 2-1 Islanders, Brian Campbell and Radim Verbata with Matt Sundin getting the goal. Second period. Jim Fahey and RJ Umberger. The Leafs have the lead heading into the third. I don't want to hit this button, man. I don't want to hit this button. I really don't. I think we know how this is going to go. I hate to say it. By the way, you can follow Herms, even though he doesn't do any jersey selling anymore. You can follow him on Instagram at dhermsphoto. He does a lot of photography for the Utica Comets of the AHL. A lot. Herms, by the way, you gotta get me a hookup for that alternate jersey for Utica. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. That jersey's amazing. Whoo, Napster. Game 7. Winner goes to the Stanley Cup final to play Edmonton. We are down by 1 as we begin the third period. Herms, yes, that one. Rick Nash has tied it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. And you know what we're going to do? We're wearing the orange, goddammit. We are wearing the orange for the first time. We've saved them for a special occasion. We're wearing the orange. And there's something else that we're going to do. Napster, a lot of pain and misery ever since. There is something else that we're going to do. It's Game 7. It's overtime, potentially. Penalties are being turned off. The refs are going to put the whistle away. There has to be a winner. Next goal sends their team to the Stanley Cup Final to play Edmonton. The whistles have been put away. Here we go. Who is going to get it done? Mironov, big save on the shot by the former Islander. Can Rick Nash make it 3 for 3? Indeed. Bergeron for Umberger. Big save. Rebound. McDonald couldn't get it past Chara. Marlowe for Nash. McDonald has it poked loose. Caberlet. McLaren for Chara. Now Henrik Zetterberg. Zetterberg tried to go in front. It was poked away. Umberger. Poked away by Chara. Over to Dan Boyle. Finds Zetterberg up ahead for Andy Brunette. Now Verbata. Radim Verbata. Brunette in front. Poked away. Bought. Zetterberg. Brunette. Finds Campbell. Glove save by Osgood. A monumental save there. Good Lord. Don't forget that one. For one, Chris Osgood. Face off one. Campbell shot. Saved again. Eatley kicks it around back. Nobody there. Race for the puck. Dvorak has it. Dvorak for Heatley. Heatley gets hit by Berezin. Heater again to the point. Klesla for Dvorak. Couldn't get the shot off. Heatley to the point. Campbell's shot saved by Osgood. Caberlet bumped off by Dvorak. Heatley to Campbell. Klesla scores! Rostislav Klesla, of all people, to get the goal with 1:55 left in regulation. Oh my God. And it's time to turtle. I think the Leafs just called their fucking timeout. The defense gave up that goal. Yeah, they did. Oh my God. Here we go.
And you don't let the game get away from you here. So reset, refocus, remind your players of defensive structure and get to work.
Here we go. Boyle's shot saved by Osgood. Nash kicks it down low. Newton has it. Trying to make sure we're set up the way we want to be. And Boyle held up down low. Fight for the puck. Chara has it. Finds Nash. Marlowe back for Nash. Nash tried to make too many moves. Antropov to Matteau. Had to hold up. Fedor Teutin. Over. Fahey. God, this block. Dead Marsh to Matteau. Verbata comes up with it. Radim Verbata. In space. Brunette to the forehand. Saved by Osgood. Final minute. Dead Marsh. Held up by the defense. Kyle McLaren down low. Finds Zetterberg. The ice. Tried to make the move. Fahey can't hold it. 41 seconds. Empty net for the Leafs. Berezin over the line. Tucker. Sundin has tied the game. Sure do, Buck. Sure do.
The extra attacker comes on with the goalie out of the net. They have the advantage and they use it quickly. They're all over the ice. They're all over the puck. Coverage is running and they bury it.
Well, we are all evened up here.
And with that,
Line up back at center.
Looks like the strategy paid off. Hey,
we are tied
producers out there. Nice adjustment made.
again.
Toronto's won it. New York's got possession.
Patrick Marleau.
They score!
Rick Nash!
As they take the lead.
Oh my God!
They know how much it means, but it's
You couldn't have scripted it any better.
and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Rick Nash. And the Islanders regain the lead
Face-off coming.
just seconds after Sundin scored.
We have some key adjustments being made here, James. You got to give some
25 seconds to go.
You want to get back in this game. At times you gotta-
Leafs win the draw.
You gotta give minutes to the players that are going to get it done.
Empty net.
The Leafs have put
Contact. Sundin can't get the shot off. Darcy Tucker.
and the puck skips
Nash has it again.
deflection.
Rick Nash sends the Islanders to the Stanley Cup final.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he
Oh my God.
bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Leafs have blown a 3-1 lead,
Work because he
losing Game 7 on home ice after tying it in the final minute. Rick Nash with the series clinching goal for the third time in as many series.
Win it. Nice zone entry from the middle.
The New York Islanders were throwing it back to the 80s because they will play the Edmonton Oilers
Brings them.
for the Stanley Cup.
They're going on. You know, this was anybody's series.
Rick
But the
Nash.
asserted themselves, and here they are, conference champions.
James, it's so difficult to win a conference championship. I mean, all the work that goes into the regular season to make it to the playoffs, and then to even get
Unbelievable.
physical wear and tear on your body, your mind. It takes a collective effort. I hope that they really embrace and enjoy this moment, and don't look too far ahead just yet.
Zdeno Chara, our captain.
In the West.
Yeah, the Clarence Campbell goal. I mean, pretty miraculous to be able to get to this point and end it with a victory, but this is
It's insane to me they don't have Bill Daly and
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion.
Satan himself, like Mo captain of the game.
She's Cheryl Pounder.
I mean, Jesus Christ, Madden had Barack Obama in the game over 10 years ago, but we still haven't seen Gary Bettman in virtual form. Rick Nash is the hero in one of the wildest final minutes I think we've ever seen. And what a way to set the stage for a Stanley Cup Finals appearance. This was crazy. Absolutely crazy. The Leafs tie this game off of this play here. A breakout from their own zone. Berezin recenters to Fahey. Some stick drift going on. Fahey over to Sundin. Sundin to Berezin down the middle. The big hit breaks the puck loose, but it goes right to Darcy Tucker, who catches Sundin cutting across. Makes no mistake. And this game is tied with I don't even know how much time left. 32 seconds left. The Leafs tie the game. From there, it took 7 seconds off the faceoff. Marleau gets the puck back right off the draw, avoids the poke check, and look at this cut. Gets around the defender, around Tucker. You got the man in the middle, Jason Spezza, giving space for Rick Nash with a rocket. Beating Osgood and then would add an empty netter. We are going to the Stanley Cup Final to play the Edmonton Oilers. Unreal. Rick Nash does it again.